I decided to sit down in front of my window again and hopefully my neighbor doesn't walk by, because seriously last time I was so embarrassed because he like straight out looked at me talking to a window. So it's very early in the morning and I actually got ready because we're going to do a little car shopping, but my man is still at school, so I gotta wait an hour. Anyways, so like I said, we're going to be doing a cosmetic company review. The company is called Blink Cosmetics. I don't know if a lot of you have heard of it, but this was my first time, and then I got contacted, and the first thing that caught my attention was their microdermabrasion line. And I've been a fan of microdermabrasion ever since 2006 in Iraq when I found this L'Oreal microdermabrasion set in the PX, and that was like the only kind of makeup they had, so I was like, ooh, I want to try it, because my sister, she's the Mary Kay representative, and they had a microdermabrasion, so that's how I heard of microdermabrasion. So let's call it MD, because I am tired of saying microdermabrasion. What it is, microdermabrasion, it's pretty much a very deep exfoliant. It really like strips your face out completely from any impurities, dirt, makeup, anything, and it's not a really soft process, and you actually go to salons to get it done professionally, but it costs a lot of money. So cosmetic companies and skincare companies actually started coming out with lines of products that are more affordable, but you can still get the same effect. So if you have normal to dry skin, I would suggest that you do it once a week just because it's very rough. But if you have oily skin, I would do it less, so maybe every 10 days. You need to have that fat layer that sits on top of your face and actually helps it stay moisturized and everything. So you don't want to strip it away every single day, because then you're going to get worse skin. But it's really awesome because I had a friend in high school, no, actually in junior high, all the way up to high school, and she had pimples all over her face. She had really, really bad acne, and I was like, wow, like I was really lucky to not break out like that. But she went through puberty, and unfortunately, she broke out completely all over her face. Now, it's completely gone. But it left her with acne scars, and acne scars, I don't know if you've seen or you're familiar with them, but they're kind of like holes in your skin, very tiny, deep holes, or sometimes even long ones, and it's not soft. So what she did, she used microdermabrasion, but she actually went to a salon for a lot of treatments, and then, you know, it did cost her a lot of money, but seriously, after like 6 months, her whole face is like baby smooth. I was like, how did that happen? I'm like, you had, you know, acne holes, but it actually starts buffing out your skin and like taking away layers, but it's actually also very healthy because they put replenishing gels. So enough talking, and my monkeys are over there playing. I don't have monkeys. I call them monkeys. They're Pomeranians. A lot of you are like, monkeys? How do you have monkeys? Actually, my boyfriend wants to get a monkey. I have to pet a spider monkey. I was like, spider monkeys are evil. So I'm going to show you some of the stuff. And here is the first product. This is a one-step microdermabrasion and hydration treatment skin. So like I said, a lot of the lines, they actually also provide you with a replenishing gel, and this one actually is just a one-step, so it's everything, and it doesn't completely strip your face away like the other ones do. So that's why it's not as harsh on your skin. And it's very, very soft too. This is for the face, and they come in little containers like this. And let me just take it out and show you. So here you have it. It kind of looks like those deodorants from back in the days where like it had the little ball on top. You take it out, and it also has a thing here so you can twist it. Let me just kind of give you a close-up. So that's how it looks, and it's very, very fine. So what you want to do is wet your face, kind of get it damp, and then just kind of gently start doing small circular motions all over your face like that. It's really good to remove acne scars. That's like what I recommend. #1 product, it's microdermabrasion. So any products that you use, but this one is definitely going to remove acne scars, just like others will too. This is a good product to remove callus. And this is the only one that I haven't tried yet. Never say never. Okay, so this one's a lot smaller, and it has a very kind of like a spearmint, very minty scent, like foot stuff does. Here we have the body. it's almost like the one for the face. See? And then you just twist it up if you need more. So it's very easy. You just go whoosh. And this one, actually, I like to use it like every other day because it's not that harsh on my skin. It's not like a full, complete microdermabrasion treatment. Also, we have ingrown hairs, which is my favorite product ever because I got an ingrown hair in the back of my leg. And you know what? When I was in high school, or actually junior high, I always say high school, but in junior high, I didn't know how to shave. So I shaved with dry, just like with the razor. So I started getting ingrown hairs on my thighs, and I was like, oh my god, I am so embarrassed. I never wanted to wear shorts because I had all these bumps in my thighs, and I realized that, one, I wasn't shaving every day, I was shaving every other day. Two, I wasn't exfoliating. Well, the major reason was also because I was shaving dry, which is a major no-no because you're definitely going to get ingrown hairs like that. Now it's a different story, and I definitely shave my legs every single day, and I know some people were like, you shouldn't shave your legs every single day. Well, if it works for you, then do it, because I know people say that you shouldn't do it, but if it works for you, do it, because for me, that's like how I keep my legs nice and smooth, and I also exfoliate them every other day with one of these products. So I got a ingrown hair in the back of my thigh, like just one, and it was huge. I was like, ew. I'm like, how did that happen? I was like, I was exfoliating. So then I took this one day, and I rubbed it in the back of my leg, you know, just while I was in the shower. And like I said, they all look the same, but this is for the ingrown hair, and it tells you right here, so you're not going to get mixed up. Here it is. It says right here at the bottom, ingrown hair, and I rubbed this in the back of my thigh. And then afterwards, the second day, it was gone. So I was so amazed because that ingrown hair was annoying me and it was hurting. It almost looked like a pimple. Gross, I know. Then I have some other cool products that I want to show you. There's only one thing that I haven't tried because it's not my color. I'm not blonde. But what I like is that they come in little containers like this. See? They come in little containers, and then you open them, twist the lid off, and then you get the actual product. And here. So, this is the eyeliner, and a lot of you are very into the L'Oreal, is it the L'Oreal? Intense Liquid Eyeliner, I think, is the black one. And it has a felt tip, so that has a lot of control. This one is a lot flimsier, but it allows you to do more intricate designs if you want to just get crazy with your eyeliner or just kind of draw something on your face for theatrical purposes. So you can see the tip. It's black. It works just as fine as any other eyeliner. It's just the tip. I'm not really that used to these kind of tips because they're very flimsy, so it definitely takes a lot more practice for you to get it right. Gizmo wants to be in the video. Huh, Papa? I don't like to kiss him in the mouth because he likes his you-know-what. He's a little turd. Aren't you, puppy? I love him. I always want to squeeze him. Okay, so this is the heated lash curler, and I have never used one of these before until I got this. And what's awesome about it is that I know, like, I don't really curl my lashes every single day when I apply mascara, but this is so easy to use, and it heats up within 30 seconds. So it looks like this. Okay, it kind of looks like those things that you use to kind of shape your, I don't know why it's not focusing. The things that you use to shape your eyebrows. You open it, and this is the tip. Okay, and then it has like those little coils inside that kind of remind me of a heater. So you flip the switch on, and then in the back it has a red little window. Once it turns yellow within 30 seconds, these are warm enough to curl your lashes. And it's not like, at first I was like, oh, I hope I don't burn my eyeball off. But here's what you do. Let me stretch my leg because it's hurting me. Okay, so you want to start, ouch, it's off. Okay, so you want to start off by going up like this, and you press it for 30 seconds, and then you go here for 30 seconds, and then you hold it once more time for 30 seconds, and then you do the outer corner, and then you do the inner corner, and it curls it, and then apply mascara, and it works fabulous, just like a lash curler would. So this is really awesome, and it stays longer than a lash curler because it's heated, just like hair. So I also heard about girls doing it like getting their eyelash curler and then blow drying it, but seriously, that takes a lot of time. So I don't have a blow dryer where I do my makeup, so I'm not going to go and do all that crazy steps. One of my favorite products, let me show you, it's the base. I have been in love with eyeshadow bases and primers and stuff, so this is really, really awesome, and it really works. I love it. If anything that I recommend besides the microdermabrasion products for their cosmetic side, I recommend the eyeshadow primer. And this is a base, and this is in light tone. If you just watch, bam, right here. Did you guys hear Chanel? She's barking like a little turkey. And it almost disappears. It's kind of matte. But if you back away, you can see the obvious difference between my skin, like my hand, my bony hands. Okay, so last product that I want to talk about is the one that I haven't used, but I wish that I had it in my color. They sent me the light blonde for eyebrows. This is a brow gel. So they sent me the light blonde, and I kind of used it to lighten up my eyebrows sometimes, like a light brown. But here it is. It's like an eyebrow, it's called an eyebrow mousse. So if you have very thin eyebrows, you can you can use this and it helps fill them in. See, if I were to use it, you can tell the obvious. See? It's very obvious. Blonde against black. Alright. I'm also announcing the winners from Sigma on Twitter in a few days, because I already emailed all the winners, but they haven't emailed me back. Only 2 of the girls out of 4 have emailed me back. So I will be expecting them soon. If not, I'm going to have to choose 2 more winners. And if they just don't email me, then I'm just going to send out the 2 winners that did email me, because I don't want it to like take a long time for them to get the stuff that they want. But anyways, I will talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye.